Have you ever thought about how the color of your blood can reflect your emotions and spiritual states? This deep connection between our inner being and the experiences we live through is essential to understanding our journey. In this video, we'll explore the spiritual meanings behind changes in your blood color, the signs that can indicate emotional transformations, and how this relates to your ability to manifest a fuller life. Get ready to discover powerful insights that can illuminate your path and bring clarity to your experiences. I'm James. My own search for meaning and purpose began when I was feeling lost, yearning for a deeper connection with life. On this journey, I learned that there is immense value in sharing experiences and learning from others. Vital energy is a profound concept that is intertwined with the essence of who we are. Blood, as the life force that circulates in our body, is often seen as a symbol of our inner life. When we talk about the color of blood, it's important to remember that this color is not just a physical matter. It can also reflect our spiritual and emotional state. When the color of the blood seems to change, this can be an indication that there is a transformation taking place in our being. It could be a sign that we are entering a new phase, a renewed life cycle, or a change in our consciousness. Throughout my spiritual journey, I have noticed that these changes often coincide with moments of deep self-knowledge. For example, in moments of great personal growth, I noticed a subtle but significant change in how I felt about myself and the world around me. This led me to explore more deeply the energies that were flowing within me. It is therefore essential to be aware of this vital energy that runs through us. Ask yourself, how do you feel? What emotions have dominated your thoughts recently? This reflection can help you better understand the external manifestation that is the color of your blood. When we change internally, this is reflected in our vital energy and, consequently, in the color of our blood. I encourage you to observe these signs and connect with your essence. Being aware of the energy that flows within you is a powerful step on your spiritual journey. Each color carries deep and symbolic meanings. Red, for example, is often associated with passion, strength, and vitality. When you notice a change in the color of your blood, it's important to reflect on what it might be symbolizing in your emotional or spiritual life. It could be that you are moving towards a new phase, a new beginning that requires courage and passion. In my own life, I have gone through periods when the color of my inner energy seemed more vibrant, reflecting a state of joy and love. Conversely, in moments of sadness or confusion, this energy could appear duller or denser. These experiences taught me the importance of recognizing and respecting the emotions that arise, understanding that they are part of our journey. When you notice the change in blood color, you can ask yourself, what new phase of my life am I about to embrace? This question can open doors to valuable insights. The symbolism of colors is not limited to red. Each shade carries an energetic charge that can guide us on our journey. For example, darker tones can be linked to feelings of sadness, anger, or frustration. Lighter tones, on the other hand, can signal joy, love, and inner peace. By paying attention to these nuances, we can begin to understand how our emotions affect our vital energy. In moments of introspection, I used to ask myself, what is my body trying to tell me? This practice helped me connect the emotions I felt to the energy flowing within me. Sometimes, what seemed like minor physical discomfort was actually a reflection of repressed or unresolved emotions. This is an invitation for you too to look inwards and question what might be manifesting in your life. Self-knowledge is a powerful tool for transformation. In addition, the change in blood color may be closely linked to the unblocking of chakras. Chakras are energy centers that govern different aspects of our lives. When the energy flows in a balanced way, we can feel more connected and aligned with our spirituality. However, if there are blockages, this can manifest in various ways, including changes in vital energy. On my journey, I experimented with practices aimed at unblocking these energy centers. Meditations and breathing exercises were crucial. By focusing on the energy flowing through me, I realized how it impacted not only my emotional state, but also my physical well-being. Dialogue with my own energy became a daily practice. Ask yourself, how can you facilitate this energetic flow in your life? The answer can be found in mindfulness and daily practice. Recognizing that these changes in blood color can be a sign of spiritual imbalance is an important step. When we don't deal with emotional or spiritual issues, they can manifest physically. This is an opportunity to look inwards and seek healing. In times of difficulty, I used to isolate myself, but I've learned that true healing comes from acceptance and inner work. The change in the color of your blood may be a call to take this healing journey. Our body is undoubtedly a spiritual communication channel. Every change, every sign, is an opportunity to listen and understand what is happening in our soul. Pay attention to the messages your body is sending you. Throughout my life, I've learned to trust my intuition. When something didn't feel right, I knew it was time for introspection. This practice of listening to my body has been transformative and liberating. You too can cultivate this connection. Ask yourself, what does my body want to tell me? This question can open doors to a deeper understanding. When you notice changes in your vital energy, consider establishing rituals that connect you to your essence. Meditations, herbal baths, or gratitude practices can be powerful ways to harmonize your energy. These activities not only bring clarity, but also allow you to feel more centered and balanced. In my own practice, I found that moments dedicated to self-care helped me resonate with the changes I was experiencing. Allow yourself these moments of connection. They are essential for your spiritual journey. In summary, the changes in the color of your blood are much more than a simple physical observation. They are a reflection of your vital energy. The 21-day spiritual challenge is the perfect opportunity for you. Transform your inner journey and discover profound insights about yourself. Click on the link in the first comment and start your transformation now. Changes in blood color can be a deep spiritual reflection of inner processes of purification and renewal. Throughout our lives, we all go through times when we feel the need to get rid of old patterns, habits, and emotions that no longer serve us. Just as nature changes with the seasons, we too have our cleansing cycle, which often manifests itself on more subtle but equally significant levels. When I talk about purification, I'm not just referring to a physical aspect, but to an emotional and spiritual cleansing. The color of blood, in essence, can symbolize what is flowing within us. A change in its hue can indicate that it is time to release what is no longer needed. This release can be a painful process, but it is also liberating. It's an opportunity to look inwards and ask, what am I holding on to that no longer serves me? What emotions or situations am I allowing myself to keep in my life that are no longer valid? I remember a time in my life when I was faced with feelings of frustration and sadness that just didn't seem to go away. It was in observing these emotions that I realized I was holding on to past situations that no longer represented me. It was a challenge. But by allowing myself to feel, and then letting go, I realized a lightness that I hadn't felt for a long time. This experience of purification not only helped me to free myself, but allowed me to be reborn into a new version of myself, more in line with my true self. This cycle of purification can be initiated in various ways. Meditation, gratitude practices, and even simply contemplating nature can help catalyze this process. By observing the changes around us, we are reminded that life is a series of cycles. Each one brings with it the opportunity to be reborn, to reinvent oneself. So when you feel your energy shifting, ask yourself, what can I release now to allow for new growth? Connecting with your emotions is an essential part of this process. We often don't recognize that the color of our blood may be reflecting what we're feeling on an emotional level. A darker tone can denote feelings of sadness or anger. These feelings, if not addressed, can build up and create a blockage in our vital energy. At the same time, a lighter tone can resonate with joy, love, and contentment. It's crucial to pay attention to these emotions and how they manifest in us. As a mentor, I always encourage those who seek my guidance to keep an emotional diary. Writing about what you are feeling can be a powerful way of understanding the emotions that are present in your life. By doing so, you can observe patterns and become more aware of how they affect your spiritual well-being. In my practice, I've realized that many of us are unwilling to confront difficult emotions. However, By embracing these emotions and giving them space, we can create a space for healing. When you feel overwhelmed by heavy feelings, try to find a moment of stillness. Breathe deeply and allow yourself to feel. Ask yourself, what is this emotion trying to teach me? By doing this, you can transform pain into wisdom. The change in blood color can also be a sign that you are adjusting to your emotions. This intimate connection with what we feel is vital for our growth. Being aware of how our emotions manifest physically helps us to understand that we are holistic beings. What happens inside us is reflected on the outside, and vice versa. The practice of self-awareness is crucial. Take the time to ask yourself how you are feeling on a daily basis. Sometimes simply asking yourself, "How am I feeling today?" can open doors to greater emotional understanding. This kind of introspection can be the first step towards a significant transformation in your life. Also, remember that the body is a messenger. It speaks to us in subtle ways, and we often ignore these messages. Changes in blood color can be a call for you to pay attention to your emotional and spiritual health. It is an invitation to introspection and self-discovery. By listening to what your body is saying, you can connect more deeply with your essence and thus facilitate the process of purification and renewal. When you notice changes, consider the importance of connection rituals. These rituals can be simple but powerful. Meditations, nature walks, herbal baths, or gratitude practices can help you tune into your energy and clarify what these changes mean. Creating a sacred space for yourself, where you can reflect and connect, is essential for this journey. Once, in a moment of deep reflection, I made a bath with herbs that symbolized purification and renewal. The sensation of bathing in water infused with nature's energy was transformative. I felt like I was getting rid of emotional burdens that I had been carrying around for a long time. This type of ritual provides a space for you to connect with your essence and seek clarity about the changes you are experiencing. Connecting with emotions and purification are interconnected processes. By becoming more aware of your emotions, you will allow the transformation to take place more harmoniously. At the same time, purification will make it easier to express these emotions in a healthy way. Remember that each of us is a being in constant evolution. As you allow yourself to go through these changes, you become stronger and more aligned with your true self. So allow yourself to live this journey of self-discovery. Look inwards. Listen to your body and your emotions. And don't be afraid to let go of what no longer serves you. Every step you take towards purification and emotional connection is a step towards your spiritual growth. Feel free to share your experiences, your struggles, and your victories. The journey is richer when it is shared. The change in blood color, although it may seem like a physical phenomenon, often has profound spiritual implications. When we talk about unblocking chakras, it's important to understand that each chakra, which is an energy center in our body, is related to specific aspects of our life and spirituality. When the color of the blood changes, this can indicate that the energy of these chakras is adjusting, which can result in a more fluid life experience. The chakras are like valves that regulate the energy that flows through us. When a chakra is blocked, the energy doesn't flow freely, which can lead to physical, emotional, or spiritual discomfort. A change in blood color can be a sign that the energy is finally moving, allowing repressed emotions and unresolved issues to surface. This is an invitation for you to connect with yourself, investigating which areas of your life need attention. I remember a period in my life when I felt stagnant. The energy didn't seem to be flowing, and I was dealing with emotions that I didn't know how to cope with. It was then that I began to pay attention to my sensations and the changes that were taking place within me. The color of my blood, in a metaphorical sense, seemed darker, reflecting an emotional state of sadness. That was the moment I decided I needed to unblock my energy, and I started working with meditations focused on the chakras. By concentrating specifically on my heart chakra, which is linked to love and emotions, I realized that I could release a lot of the pain I had been holding in. The practice of visualizing a bright green light emanating from my heart helped me to feel that the energy was flowing again. The change in color, although not physically visible, manifested itself in my feeling of lightness and the clarity I began to experience. This taught me that when we allow energy to flow, we not only unblock the chakras, but also create a space for new experiences and emotions. It's essential that you do the same. Ask yourself, what emotions or aspects of my life are blocking my energy flow? The practice of meditation, yoga, or even a simple moment of introspection can help you identify where you need to focus. Each of us has an inner wisdom that, when honored, can guide us towards a more balanced and harmonious life. Sometimes changes in blood color can manifest as a reflection of spiritual illnesses. This doesn't mean that you're destined to suffer, but that there's something inside you that needs attention. Unresolved issues, such as past traumas, fears, or limiting beliefs, can accumulate and create a state of disharmony. When we look inwards and do healing work, we begin to release these negative energies, allowing spiritual health to return. On one occasion, I met someone who was struggling with a series of health problems. However, as we talked, I realized that the root of her problems was not just in her physical body, but in an emotional charge that she had not processed. I encouraged her to explore these emotions and look for ways to heal. Over time, she began practicing therapeutic writing, where she could pour out her emotions in words. This practice not only helped to release the accumulated pain, but also brought out insights about herself. Before long, her health began to improve. This experience taught me that spiritual healing is a vital step towards physical healing. When you notice changes in the color of your blood or in your energy, don't ignore the call. It's an invitation to look inwards, to investigate what aspects of your life may be causing you discomfort. This process of self-knowledge and healing is perhaps one of the most important you can undertake. Try making a list of emotions or situations that you feel you need to release. Don't be afraid to go deeper into your experiences, even if they are painful. Sometimes pain is what leads us to deeper healing. Also, consider that this change could be a sign that you are connecting more deeply with your spirituality. As you unblock and heal, you may begin to perceive a new clarity, a new purpose. Spirituality is not just a state of being. It is a daily practice of self-exploration and reflection. When we begin to see our lives through the lens of spirituality, every experience, every emotion, and every change becomes an opportunity for growth. Your body is a powerful communicator. Every symptom, every change carries a message. Listen carefully and trust that you have the ability to understand what these messages mean. This is a crucial step in the journey of self-knowledge. The change in the color of your blood, for example, may not just be a physical change, but a manifestation of an inner transformation. Be open to the wisdom your body has to offer. So when you notice a significant change, remember that you are being called to connect more deeply with your spiritual essence. It's an invitation to explore the parts of you that need attention and healing. Don't be afraid to dive into these experiences. Every step you take towards your truth is a step towards your liberation. The spiritual journey is unique to each of us, and the transformations we face are learning opportunities. Honor your process, allow yourself to feel, and, above all, seek healing in every change you experience. Over time, you will realize that each transformation is not an obstacle, but a stepping stone towards your most authentic and enlightened self. When we talk about intuition and the messages our body gives us, it's essential to recognize that we are complex beings, interconnected in body, mind, and spirit. The change in blood color, for example, should not be seen only as a physical phenomenon, but as an expression of our emotional and spiritual state. The body speaks to us in subtle ways, and we often have to learn to listen. Intuition is an innate ability that we all possess. We often ignore its whispers, but it can be a powerful source of knowledge. When you notice a change in the color of your blood, ask yourself, what does this mean for me? What am I feeling? This can be an invitation to take a closer look at your emotions and experiences. Experience a moment of stillness where you can connect with your inner self. This could be through meditation or simply sitting in silence. Ask your inner self what this change represents. Feel the answer coming, without rushing. Intuition often manifests itself as a sensation or a feeling, something that resonates in your being. Be open and receptive, It's common for our bodies to react to stressful or challenging situations. Sometimes changes in blood color can indicate that something is not in harmony. This is the time to pay attention and investigate further. Ask yourself if there is any aspect of your life that needs attention. It could be a repressed emotion, a stressful relationship, or even a situation you've been avoiding. Connecting with your body can be an act of self-love. When you pay attention to the messages it sends, you set yourself on a path of healing and understanding. The change in blood color can be your body asking for help, a request for you to take a closer look at your emotions and experiences. This is an act of self-care that can lead to profound transformations. Now, let's talk about connection rituals. Rituals are practices that help us connect with our deepest essence. When we notice changes in our body or our energy, what do you need to know? Allow the answers to come to you without judgment. Another powerful practice is herbal baths. Choose herbs that resonate with you, such as basil for protection, lavender for calm, or rosemary for clarity. Prepare a bath with these herbs and step into it, allowing the water to wash away any emotional weight. While in the bath, visualize the change in your energy and how you can integrate it into your life. This not only helps to cleanse the energy, but also provides a moment of introspection and connection with your inner self. Gratitude practices are also crucial. By acknowledging and giving thanks for changes, you make room for acceptance and understanding. Create a gratitude journal where you can record your reflections on the changes you are experiencing. Write about what these changes mean to you, how they affect your life, and what lessons you can learn from them. This will not only help you to integrate your experiences, but also to appreciate the process of transformation that is taking place. By performing these rituals, you are allowing yourself to create a sacred space for self-exploration. These moments of connection are essential for understanding yourself and for deciphering the messages your body is sending. Each ritual is an opportunity to deepen your spirituality and reconnect with your vital energy. I invite you to embark on this journey of self-knowledge and connection. Which rituals resonate with you? How can you integrate these practices into your daily life? By allowing yourself to explore these experiences, you will discover a new level of understanding about yourself and the energy that flows through you. Remember that every change that occurs in your body is an opportunity for growth. By listening to your intuition and performing connection rituals, you set yourself on the path to self-discovery and spiritual transformation. Each step you take on this journey is valuable and can bring out deep aspects of who you really are. It is an invitation to live more consciously, appreciating the beauty of each change and learning from each experience. Support from spirit guides. It's natural on our spiritual journey to seek support and guidance. Often, we feel lost or confused by the changes taking place in our lives. This is when connecting with our spirit guides becomes essential. These beings of light, who accompany us, offer unconditional support, helping us to understand the lessons we need to learn and the direction we need to take. When a significant change occurs in your life, such as a change in the color of your blood, it is a call to open up to this connection. Spirit guides can manifest in a variety of ways, through intuitions, dreams, synchronicities, or even during moments of deep meditation. The important thing is to create a safe and receptive space within yourself so that this communication can flow. Take the time to connect with them. Sit in a quiet place. Close your eyes and breathe deeply. Ask them what this change means and what you need to do to integrate this new energy into your life, your emotions, and your spiritual growth. Each change brings with it an invitation to introspection, healing, and evolution. By connecting with your energy, you can embrace each phase of your journey with love and understanding. The spiritual path is full of discoveries, and each change is an opportunity to learn more about yourself and the universe around you. If you're ready to explore the changes in your vital energy and how they affect your life, in my experiences, I have often found comfort in realizing that I am not alone on my journey. The presence of spirit guides has brought me insight in moments of uncertainty. They are like beacons, lighting the way and helping us to see beyond the difficulties. By accepting this assistance, you become more aware of the messages that are being sent to you. Remember that you don't have to face your battles alone. Spirituality is a support network, And your connection with the divine is a powerful source of strength. When you are open to hearing and receiving this guidance, you may be surprised by the revelations that emerge. For example, a change in the color of your blood may be linked to a phase of purification or transformation that your guides want you to embrace. They may encourage you to release old fears or traumas, or to develop a new vision of yourself and your capabilities. Each message is an opportunity for growth. In addition, the practice of keeping a spiritual diary can be extremely beneficial. By writing down your reflections, experiences, and the messages you receive, you create a space for clarity and understanding. Over time, you'll notice patterns and be able to recognize the wisdom your guides are sharing. This process not only strengthens your connection with them, but also helps to solidify your self-love and acceptance. Acceptance and self-love. Acceptance is one of the greatest virtues we can cultivate on our spiritual journey. Understanding and accepting every change that occurs within us, whether it's a physical, emotional, or spiritual transformation, is a crucial step towards growth. When we deal with changes, especially those that challenge us, the tendency is to resist. However, it is precisely at this moment that we must remember the importance of welcoming every part of ourselves. Self-love is the foundation on which we build our spiritual life. It allows us to see our imperfections as opportunities for learning and growth. When the color of your blood changes, this transformation can be uncomfortable. However, instead of criticizing or judging yourself for this change, offer yourself compassion. Ask yourself, what is this change teaching me? Or, how can I honor this new phase in my life? Allow yourself to feel the emotions that arise with this transformation. If you are facing fear, sadness, or insecurity, recognize these feelings as valid parts of your human experience. Self-love implies embracing not only the moments of joy, but also those of pain. When you fully accept yourself, you create a space for healing to take place. On my journey, tell yourself that you are worthy of love and that every part of your journey is valid. When we accept our changes, we open the door to transformation. Self-love allows us to move forward with courage, even in the face of the unknown. Acceptance is also a daily practice. Take a moment every day to reflect on the changes that have occurred and how you can welcome them. This can be done through meditation, writing, or even a simple conversation with yourself. The key is to cultivate a space where you feel safe to explore your emotions and perceptions. By accepting each phase of your being, you begin to align with your true essence. Each transformation, each change in the color of your blood, is an invitation to discover yourself more deeply. Face this journey with love and compassion, and you will see that acceptance is not just an act of surrender, but a powerful step towards your spiritual evolution. In short, by seeking the support of your spiritual guides and cultivating acceptance and self-love, you become a more conscious and connected being. This process of self-discovery is not linear and may require patience and gentleness. However, every step you take on this journey is a step towards your growth, your authenticity, and your divine essence. Allow yourself to feel, learn, and above all, love yourself in each phase you go through. Have you ever stopped to think about how the color of your blood can reflect your emotions and spiritual states? This deep connection between our inner being and the experiences we live through is essential to understanding our journey. In this video, we'll explore the spiritual meanings behind changes in your blood color, the signs that can indicate emotional transformations, and how this relates to your ability to manifest a fuller life. Get ready to discover powerful insights that can illuminate your path and bring clarity to your experiences. I'm James. My own search for meaning and purpose began when I was feeling lost, yearning for a deeper connection with life. On this journey, I learned that there is immense value in sharing experiences and learning from others. Vital energy is a profound concept that is intertwined with the essence of who we are. Blood, as the life force that circulates in our body, is often seen as a symbol of our inner life. When we talk about the color of blood, it's important to remember that this color is not just a physical matter. It can also reflect our spiritual and emotional state. When the color of the blood seems to change, this can be an indication that there is a transformation taking place in our being. It could be a sign that we are entering a new phase, a renewed life cycle, or a change in our consciousness. Throughout my spiritual journey, I have noticed that these changes often coincide with moments of deep self-knowledge. For example, in moments of great personal growth, I noticed a subtle but significant change in how I felt about myself and the world around me. This led me to explore more deeply the energies that were flowing within me. It is therefore essential to be aware of this vital energy that runs through us. Ask yourself, how do you feel? What emotions have dominated your thoughts recently? This reflection can help you better understand the external manifestation, that is, the color of your blood. When we change internally, this is reflected in our vital energy and, consequently, in the color of our blood. I encourage you to observe these signs and connect with your essence. Being aware of the energy that flows within you is a powerful step on your spiritual journey. Each color carries deep and symbolic meanings. Red, for example, is often associated with passion. This energy could appear duller or denser. These experiences taught me the importance of recognizing and respecting the emotions that arise, understanding that they are part of our journey. When you notice the change in blood color, you can ask yourself, what new phase of my life am I about to embrace? This question can open doors to valuable insights. The symbolism of colors is not limited to red. Each shade carries an energetic charge that can guide us on our journey. For example, what seemed like minor physical discomfort was actually a reflection of repressed or unresolved emotions. This is an invitation for you too to look inwards and question what might be manifesting in your life. Self-knowledge is a powerful tool for transformation. In addition, the change in blood color may be closely linked to the unblocking of chakras. Chakras are energy centers that govern different aspects of our lives. When the energy flows in a balanced way, dialogue with my own energy became a daily practice. Ask yourself, how can you facilitate this energetic flow in your life? The answer can be found in mindfulness and daily practice. Recognizing that these changes in blood color can be a sign of spiritual imbalance is an important step.